Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Frankenmuth, Michigan. We're continuing on with harvest here this episode. We got almost all of the corn done. Finished up one sunflower field, so that leaves soybeans and one more large, in fact, one of the largest sunflower fields to go here yet. So we're going to be finishing up the corn here this episode, and then, like I said, moving on to the soybeans. The only thing is, everyone, actually, you know what? Maybe I should switch combines around here, everyone. I want to have our new X9 do the soybeans because of the spread pattern on it, everyone. So, or everyone, we just upgrade both combines to X9. That would be an option too, I suppose, right? I don't know, maybe we should do that. Anyway, just unloading the grain cart, everyone. As you noticed when we first started here, I'm still having troubles, everyone, with the grain cart and double hoppers here, and it's, I don't know. I know someone said I should record the grain cart course going the other way. Actually, no, I probably should do them rather than the grain cart course. It'd probably be easier to record the truck course going the other way, wouldn't it? That probably would actually be easier thinking about it. Because I was trying to figure out how to do that. I was like, the way I've got this course set up, it doesn't lend itself well to go in the other direction. Put the pipe away here a minute. Combine is full over here, so we'll go ahead and unload it. There's only, I don't know, like a pass or two left over here, I think. So, we're almost done. Skipped ahead into the next day, everyone. We lost so much time here. Episode before with the rain there, so it got dark on me, so I thought, you know what, we'll just skip ahead. No, the trees are a little bit different color here, aren't they? A little more in the brownish yellows, oranges, and reds, it looks like. Oh, wait. Put on brakes. And that's kind of the way it is in fall here in Michigan, everyone. And when fall first starts, you kind of tend to see the brighter colors. And then as you get later in the fall, it kind of turns to that dull brown. Not the most pretty of colors, right? Kind of have to have that early fall one for the really good fall colors. Okay, we'll let this unload here a minute, everyone. And then, like I said, we'll throw a hired worker back on this, let him finish up. Looks like there's probably going to be one more full row, and then maybe a row or two of shame left yet. Okay, speaking of which, let's, while we're waiting for that, go check and see what's going on over here. Like I said, we are done harvesting here as well. Need to unload the combine, though. I think there's room in the truck here. Oh, you know what? And I just thought of something here. I should really switch this around. It's probably too late, isn't it? You know what? I'm going to stop him here just a minute. We should probably be unloading into chip 5 here. Because so far, and I just thought of this, everything I've been unloading so far has been going into chip 6. But chip 5 kind of needs some corn as well. Yeah, there's not a whole lot left, is there? Oh, well. Not much I can do about it at this point. I don't think you can pull out of these factories. And actually, you know what? Thinking about it, to be honest, we could just buy corn. The price to buy the corn is probably cheaper than for me to produce it. In some ways, everyone. And the only reason I say that, everyone, technically it doesn't cost us a whole lot to produce the corn, everyone, but I'm looking at the selling price, and this is essentially what corn is worth to us. So, roughly it looks like $800 to $900, almost $1,000 there. And I don't know if that's a good price or bad price at this point. Probably bad, like really bad. Okay, so normally it's going to be about $1,500. Almost double that, everyone. So that's what I consider the price to produce it, everyone, is to sell it. The price I can sell it for, that's what it's worth, right? So when I can buy it for less than what it's worth, well, is it really worth it for me to produce it? I don't know. Okay, are you done unloading? Yes, you are. Throw a hired worker back on that. We'll just turn AI back on here as well. And then back to this combine. Let's go ahead and unload you here a minute. And like I was saying, I'm thinking we should maybe at least switch combines around here. Oh, is this a truck actually full? I didn't think it was. Nope, okay, it's not quite full. Looks like it's really close, though. And that one apparently is full. Well, in that case, let's just maybe drive over here. We'll unload what we can. Again, we can just unload straight into the factory, everyone, so... Backing up. There we go. And like I was saying, I think we'll drop off the sunflower header somewhere around here. We'll head back to the main farm there. We'll grab our Draper head, and we'll head over to the soybeans next. Speaking of Draper head, I don't know. Do I have an aerial yet? I don't know. I think it's been released. I don't know if I've downloaded it and put it in my game here yet. So it would appear not. Speaking of heads, by the way, which one? I have the 45-foot. Well, when we have a X9, seems like a 50-foot would be a good purchase, right? That's what I'm. Let's go get the 50-foot header, everyone. And we might just sell that one. Can I sell it from here? I can buy it from here. I'd have to go back to the garage. And then headers. Nope, that's the old one. Yeah, no sense really keeping that one. Let's just go ahead and sell that, I think. Trying to think of a reason to keep it. Can't think of any. Sold. Okay, done unloading there. Oh, new vehicles. That's right, everyone. We still need to purchase one more new vehicle here yet as well. Actually, I bought the grain cart, didn't I? Where is the grain cart? Is it down? Oh, the header's down there. Okay, the grain cart is over there. I'm just going to drop that there for now. But we need a tractor to pull that grain cart with. And I was hinting at something a little bit different here last episode. Let's go ahead. Might as well purchase that tractor because we're going to need the tractor to pull that grain cart out of the way so we can reset the... Aha, there we go. Yep. Double check, see if I got anything else. Yeah, there it is. Let's go with that one. That's right. A New Holland T9. Yep. I'm telling you, folks, that COVID, it's bad stuff, everyone. It's bad. Let's throw that on it, throw that on it. Just throw everything on it. Sure. Yeah, that's right. You've seen it here first, everyone. Randy bought a blue tractor. I think the world's come to an end, everyone. Pretty sure the world's come to an end. That did it right there, and that's in. That's it. There, no more. RDAllen bought a blue tractor. Does not compute. Again, like I told you, folks, that COVID stuff is bad. You just didn't realize how bad. Oh, good. The tractor did buy here. Excellent. I'm hoping once I get that out of the way, I can then reset the header up here. I would think we could. Well, it's blue. Actually, you know what? Can I, isn't there a blue option for this grain cart? I'm gonna go check that here, one. I bought it green because I was probably gonna pull it with a green tractor, but customize. Yes, there is a blue one. Let's go with blue, everyone. Makes sense, right? Oh, it doesn't cost anything to change it. Cool, it's even better yet. Okay, blue tractor, blue grain cart. I'm gonna have to go see a psychiatrist after this. Yeah, it's gonna take years to get over this one. I want years, I'm telling you. Okay, reset that header. And then, crap, it did not get reset up here, did it? It's probably trying to lay it long ways, isn't it? I bet you that's what it's trying to do, everyone. Trying to see if I can reset that there a minute. Let's get this out of the way. Put this over here a minute. Don't want to have to go down there, everyone, and pick that up if I don't have to. I mean, if we have to, we have to, but if we move enough stuff here, I think we can get this. Don't you just love it when you drop stuff in the game, Evan? Sheer genius there, Giants. Sheer genius. I'm sure all the players just love that feature. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Hey, we got it. We got it. Perfect. Just had to move a little bit of stuff there, everyone. Yeah, and it's trying to lay it long ways. You know, if I put it in there sideways, which I think is how the other header was purchased. Wasn't it? I think so, anyway. And it wouldn't be quite as big a deal, but... Okay, there we go, everyone. John Deere X9 50-foot header. I think the only thing we're maybe missing from this setup here is an air reel. For those who don't know, air reel, at least on soybeans, everyone, it's beneficial because it helps blow the soybeans up into the header. Soybeans are relatively low crop. They're close to the ground. And when you harvest soybeans too, everyone, that's you harvest relatively close to the ground. That's one of the reasons for rolling soybeans. That way when you hopefully push down any clumps of dirt, rocks, that type of thing, keep the ground as somewhat level and smooth as possible. I'll bet you with this header when the spread width is, yeah, that spread width's about right for this header, isn't it? Get some GPS going here. Oh, it's already on. Turn it back on. Set up a line here, 0 degrees. Auto with that. Home that on the combine. There we go. And out of curiosity, if we go look at our precision farming map here, where are we at? There we are. Nitrogen, yes, you can see it's adding the nitrogen, and looks like it is actually adding the full width. Now, I don't think it's adding a whole lot of it. It's only maybe like 5 or 10 points from what I can tell. Oh, that is a pretty sight, though, and that is a massive hopper, I might add. Ah, yes, the 4 drives on that combine. They got some real heavy-duty ones there, especially given the size of the hopper, everyone, and the duals we have on here. I mean, like, oh my goodness. We'll definitely be breaking some axles and some final drives here, I think, everyone. Better not go plowing through any mud with this. Okay, we'll just get a nice headland going here, everyone, and then we'll probably start going up and down. Which, to be honest, having you folks, I'll probably notice when I say headland, it usually takes almost all episode to do the headland, doesn't it? I don't know why, but it takes a while to go around the field, right? And actually, you know, thinking about that one, if you watch any of the farming sim channel, or not the farming sim, but the real life farming channels, I mean, not the farming sim ones. But if you're watching the real life ones, you'll hear a lot of the real life farmers talk about that as well. Anytime they have to do like the headlands and rounds around the field, everyone, I don't know why that always seems like that takes the longest. Oh, let's quit here real quick a minute too. Let's see how's the combine on the corn doing. Assuming he's probably done. I want to get him going here a minute. Yes, he is done. Excellent. Get you unloaded. And then, like I was saying, I think we'll switch out headers here. We'll throw the sunflower header on this guy. Okay, well, if you stay put there, I'd finish unloading. Well, okay, fine. If I just stay here, will he come unload? Maybe he will. In that case, while we're waiting, I'm going to see if I can load up some comments here a moment. Oh, yeah, he's going to come unload us. If he would have just stayed where he was, I would have... Oh, well. AI workers, I'm telling you. Hatcher was saying, great video. Can the guidance lines with GPS change color? Depending on the color of the crops, it's hard to see the lines. I have not tried the GPS in Farming Simulator 22 yet, but in FS19, the lines were hard to see. At least in the settings, everyone, no, you cannot. I would guess everyone, if you're good with coding, you could probably go into the code and change it. But no, there's no option to change the lines. You can see in my case, Evan, I'm actually using dots. I don't know. For some reason, I think I like the dots better. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway, everyone. So yeah, we're running with the dots here at the moment. Dave was saying, great video. I know you can change the name of most buildings, animal pens, silos, and such, but I've never paid attention to productions. I will have to try that when I get home. Actually, you know what? Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I do remember that you can actually change the names if you wanted to. Mathos was saying, what about grapes? I haven't seen anyone do grapes yet. Do they stink? I don't know. Do they stink? I know what happens if you let them sit and ferment them. We're gonna wash that combine there in a minute so it's all nice and clean. That's a good point. I don't think any of our current factories need grapes, do they? Because if they do have one, that might actually be a good option to start with. But I don't think, let's see, yeah, tomatoes, cheese, sugar, no grapes. Speaking of our factories here, by the way, how much? So we got 240,000 corn in that one. We got 224,000 liters of corn. Oh, actually, this one here has less than that one. Interesting. Okay, and I think that's the one we've been emptying into. Huh. What's our yield on the cornfield like? Speaking of yield, I should probably go check the repair on the combine here. Probably should check it on both of them. Yeah, according to that, we yielded pretty good. Ooh, whoa. We are bad on repair one. Ouch. Yeah, we were losing some yield there. I'm telling you folks, I gotta check that more often. It's terrible. And I'm pretty sure we started fully repaired. Did we not have one? I could be wrong on that, but I think we started fully repaired. I think I remembered to repair it before we started that field. I think. If not, wait a minute. Isn't that the first field we harvested? Because yeah, I had this on the corn. X9 was on the, unless I did the wheat or the bar or oats. That was the oats. That's right. I'm pretty sure I repaired it after the oats. Maybe not. In which case, Evan, just that one cornfield. That's how much we want. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me, Evan. Thinking I'm going to maybe see if we can get Horseplay set up for this field here, everyone. Maybe have Horseplay do some work on it. And then we'll probably want to get some auto drive going here as well. I think what we'll do, Evan, in the interest of time here, though, if I get this going, this is all we're going to do here, probably this episode. We'll save this for next episode. Let's go back to the soybeans for now, Evan, and we'll finish up, well, maybe we're not finished, but we'll get as far around the field as we can. We'll keep going on the soybeans for now, which appear to be yielding quite well. 16%. You know what? Let's, before I even go any further, I'm going to forget. Repair this stupid combine. Okay, well, not the combine, but the stupid Giants mechanic that has that feature in it. Christopher was saying, good video and good morning. You can rename all your factories on there. I will check on the console later on today to see if you can change their names too. Yeah, okay, so according to Christopher, you can rename them. I'm not entirely sure how. So how do you rename your factories then? Because factory information, I don't think... Building story, yeah, I don't think you can rename it from this one, right? So must be construction. That's actually a good question. I'm not entirely sure how you actually would rename them. I don't know. Might have to look into that. But again, the reason we're asking this question, in my case, again, I've got 4 different chip factories. How do you know which one's which? Well, if you name them, then you would know, right? Well, that's an excellent idea. Magnus was saying, I think you should pick out Custom Modding's Case IH Axial Flow 9250. Nothing wrong with that, except for the red paint. You already have some red on the farm. I know, that's the problem. Great video as always. Thank you very much for that there, Magnus. You gotta pick on the red tractor owners, everyone. It's so easy. I mean, did I say that out loud? Wait. I'll be quiet now for a minute. Maybe. Probably not. Hey, at least green equipment owners and red equipment owners can agree on one thing, everyone. Blue equipment doesn't belong on the farm, right? Oh, speaking of other colored equipment, by the way, I completely forgot about it. But I do believe the Kubota DLC has been released, right? Yes, like I said, I completely forgot about that one, but yeah, might have to check that one out, everyone. I know people have been asking for Kubota in Farming Simulator for like... How long's Farming Simulator been out? That's about how long. Everyone's been saying Kubota DLC, Kubota DLC. And looks like everyone, Giants is finally listed. Now, the question is, everyone, what should they release for a DLC next? I mean, we've got Kubota, we got some big buds in the game. We got the big planters, big air seeders. What's next? That's a good question. Let's see what's there. Brad was saying, along with the dirt track in the woods, there's a log cabin with a big surprise waiting for you. Well, it sounds like I might have to do some exploring on this map here, everyone. Because apparently there's a dirt track around here somewhere that you can go like ride a motorcycle or... I don't know, are there any ATV mods in the game? I don't know if there are or not, but if there are... Or we do have the side-by-sides, I guess. Although... Those aren't necessarily for maybe Bahan in the dirt, per se. At least not the ones in the game. They're more for, like, work, right? Where's the fun in that, right? Ray was saying we have the liftable crate mod and the same for bales. Oh, okay. I'm assuming Ray is on the console. And if I'm understanding correctly, maybe on the console you actually have essentially a heavy lift mod. I'm assuming that's what Ray is implying there. I was under the assumption of it being a console, you probably could not have any sort of heavy lift. I don't know, maybe you can. Reminder, by the way, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and the thumbs up, too, for that matter. You know, the subscribe and the thumbs up. And, of course, if you are subscribed, make sure you click on that bell notification, and that way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. Also, don't forget, if you'd like to play some multiplayer with us, you're welcome to do so. That information down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. We ask that you please just join us in on Teamspeak. Again, RDAllen Teamspeak server information is down below. And mods for the Farming Simulator server are linked in Teamspeak, by the way. And as I've mentioned before, by the way, we are currently playing on Green Valley, Nebraska. Really great map there, too, by the way, for those of you who have not seen that one. another highly recommended map. So again, that's Green Valley, Nebraska. And by the way, too, Evan, if you'd like to catch some of the multiplayer content, you can find that over on Twitch. RDAllen on Twitch. Link is down below for that as well, by the way. And again, if I do try to usually live stream during the week, usually, let's just to be safe, I will say like Tuesdays through Thursdays. I usually like to take Monday off. Don't always, but usually take Monday and Friday off. So usually Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and give or take some other days. But usually around lately it's been around the 7:30, 8 o'clock time frame there. But we stream for about an hour or so. Of course, the past week, everyone had a whole bunch of stuff going on last week, so we didn't get a chance to live stream. And had a couple of things going on this week here so far, but hopefully that's going to change. Hopefully, well, actually, folks watch the day this video goes live. Hopefully we'll be live streaming that night. And then the same thing goes for tonight as well. Hopefully the day I'm recording this, I want to do some live streaming as well. So, well, rotate that GPS and get headed in the same direction here. Why not? Alt-End, by the way, rotates the GPS line. And then, of course, Alt-Home lines it back up with your vehicle. And then, of course, along with that, if you want to bump it left or right just a little bit, Alt-Page up and Page down. Just a couple of the key bindings there for GPS. And I call it GPS, Evan. Technically, it is the GS mod. It's not GPS mod, Evan. It is the GS mod, the Guidance Steering mod. So it's not GPS mod, it's the Guidance Steering mod. And part of the reason for that, Evan, is the GPS mod was the mod that existed in Farming Simulator 17 and prior versions. Farming Simulator 19 and, well, 22 here, we got the GS mod. Guidance Steering versus GPS mod. Well, anyway, I've been looking at the time. I think with that, we're just going to call it a wrap here for this episode. I'm going to continue working on Harvest here. Like I said, we'll probably come back next episode, get the sunflower field set up. I'm probably going to end up wanting to set up like auto drive course, grain cart, and we'll probably be, got room anyway, we've taken this probably to the factories. And I might even put down one more sunflower oil mill here as well. Because this one, we can't put a lot in these, but 5,000, 117. Yeah, so I don't know. It might not hold all of it, everyone, but again, if, like I said, if we put down one more, we could probably put most of that in oil factories. And again, I think it'd probably be a good idea to put down another oil factory. Yes, they're keeping up. Nothing's out. That's for sure so far, anyway. Not a lot in that one, that's for sure. Or that one. This one has a fair amount. Oh, that's the oil factory. There we go. And that one has a fair amount as well. I don't know, everyone, if it evenly distributes. I don't know how that works with the oil, everyone. Like, when it comes to distribution, does the game just evenly distribute it between all the factories that need it? No idea. Anyway, like I said, we're going to wrap it up again, everyone. Thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And until next time.